I was watching this interview with Ben Gibbard on KEXP, and he's obsessed with the idea that people in old movies, they're dead, and his wife says to him, when they watch an old movie, she says, that dog is dead, that horse is dead, that old man is dead, and he's been dead for 100 years. I have the same thought, and I wrote about it in the Great Depression, kind of obsessively. I think I mentioned it several times in that book. But as I got older, I think the problem is like perspective. Like from his perspective, the dead guy, he was like in his 30s at some point, and he was in his 40s at some point, and like it's the same as our lives feel today. Like it's weirder for us than it was for him, is kind of what I'm saying. Like he just lived a normal life. He was in his 30s, his 40s, his 50s. Well, that's what we're doing, you know? There's nothing weird about it. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Okay. Yeah, there's like nothing weird about it, and I actually get upset about it. Oh, I'm an emotional basket case today. I think, I got COVID.
Yeah.
I think COVID is making me like when a woman's on her period. It's making me a basket case. This is the second time I cried today. Why am I crying about this? Wow, COVID is weird. But anyway, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like from his perspective, it was just a normal life. Like you're in your 30s right now. Well, he was in his 30s. There's nothing special about it. Or not special about it. Like, he lived his life. He probably looked at people who were from the Civil War and were like, oh, they're all dead. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
It's always when you're looking back on things that it gets weird. It's never weird
but
when
why
it's in
is
the
it? Because if
moment.
you put yourself in his perspective, it's totally normal. It's not weird at all, you know?
Because he's living in the present, and things get weird when you think about things in the future, and things get weird when you think about things in the past. All the time, the present moment is always like the least fucked up.
Yeah.
I've thought about this actually myself, where like the present moment is the thing that causes the least amount of anxiety and weirdness.
Yeah. I guess that's what they say, to live in the present.
Yeah.
But that guy was once my exact age, and nothing was abnormal for him. But when I look back on him in the film, everything's abnormal. I'm like, he's been dead for 100. Nothing was abnormal for him.
No.
Yeah.
No, because he was living in the present.
So why should we look at it so weird? I'm trying not to. I can't really figure out why we do. I think it's like maybe a reminder that that's going to happen to us, you know?
Maybe. Yeah. And maybe
But-
it's just a reminder of how much, like, it's a reminder that time actually does pass for people, for mortal people. And,
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Yeah, and I was biking the other day and I saw a kid who was like 3, and I was like, oh man, he's lucky. He's got like, you know, decades before he's my age, and that means, but whatever. For him, it's going to seem exactly the same.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So it's like, I'm trying to grapple with it and get over, like, it'd be nice to watch one of those movies and not just think everyone's dead and have it like really affect me. Just everyone's dead. They
And
live
they live their life.
they live the same life we all live, and you know, I think maybe
Right.
mentally healthy people view it that way. I think it's gonna be a sign of mental illness.